Welcome to the Self-Care Bear Club. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm Carrie, your coach, your friend, your confidant, and today you're going to watch me talk myself off the ledge. There's no ledge here. We're A-okay, and our problems are minuscule, friends. The example I'm going to use is I am preparing to teach a class today, and it's a new class for me where I can literally do whatever I want. For somebody who's always been told what to do and given specific guidelines and choreography, this has been a welcomed challenge. So, imposter syndrome is creeping in. What if it sucks? What if nobody likes it? What if I fall on my face? That's not a real one. I get too much core strength for that. Watch me come back to you and be like, I fell on my fucking face. Imposter syndrome is real and it creeps back in for always and forever. No, it gets quieter and quieter and quieter, but these are real questions, right? I have a friend coming. I'm really excited for her to come, so I want to make it like extra special. When you want to uplift people, when you want to make a difference, like you kind of, this is where your brain goes. And this is where our brains go for so many different things, whether you notice it or not. So you might be like, Carrie, this is so stupid. Your example of teaching a class and the ill or not so friendly feelings you're having about it isn't a big deal. I'm well aware this is not a big deal, and that's going to be part of me talking myself off the ledge, right? But apply this to any scenario in your life where you're feeling a way that you don't want to feel, right? And you're trying to control and just make things go a certain way. You're attached to the outcome. I am attached to the outcome. And every time I remember that that's not what it's about, I'm shooting my shot and I might fall on my face and it might not be the best the first time. It definitely won't be. It might be messy. It might be awkward. We might just stand there and do this for 10 minutes. But you know what? It's not what you do, but how you do it. So if I go in and I know this is my class and I'm like, yeah, now we're doing this. Now we're doing this. We're going to keep doing this. And I'm killing this. And I'm killing this, right? We're going to fucking kill it. And that's being present. So I've already talked myself off the ledge a little bit, but to give you specifics, something you can do is you need to get really general, right? So I was literally just 10 minutes ago, like wanting this song to be right, like doing different moves that all kind of sucked in my opinion. Because why? Because I thought it sucked. So if I think it sucks, I can't just jump from suck to unsuck in 1 second, right? Not without a little emotional climbing. So I can't just be like, hey, Care, it doesn't suck. It's going to be fucking awesome. Certain scenarios, you can get there. But it's like a switch, right? You'll meet some resistance, generally speaking. Even on a very subtle level, there'll be resistance in that statement. So what you want to do, what I want to do, is be like, okay, what am I feeling? Like, identify that like, am I unworthy? Is that the, like, that was way too deep, but it all comes back to that. More so, okay, here's the statement. You can write it down if you want to. I think this sucks. That's it. Okay, well, what generalizations can I make from that point to start to soften and make myself feel better? Well, I've done this before. That one, still some resistance for me personally, because while I have done this before, I've only done it to like 6 or 7 times thus far, and that's not a lot in the grand scheme of life. But I have done this before, so that made me feel a little bit better. What else? I know that a fitness class does not define me. Do I know that 100%? I am the self-care bear. There might still be some resistance there today in this moment because I'm on my period and whatever. It could be 100% true for you. You've got to tune into like what really gets you soft. So all of that kind of got me soft. But the real true ones are going to just like home run, right? Home run. So we're not going from suck to unsuck. We're going from suck to not suck so much to like, oh, maybe this doesn't suck, to like, yeah, this doesn't suck, to oh my God, this is fucking awesome, and everywhere in between. So what do I know about teaching fitness? I know that I've been doing it for 16 years, and I know I'm a master of my craft. I know how to listen to my body. I know what feels good for me. I know when I tune into me, the rest of my class can feel that. I know that I am enough. And I know that being me is what this world needs. I know that it doesn't have to be perfect, especially at this studio. I know this studio. These people are wonderful. It's how I ended up there. As with my online community, so wonderful. There's not a lot of judgment there. There's no judgment there. And if it is, it has nothing to do with me, right? Sometimes I get hung up because I want it to be good. I want it to be valuable for you. And I compare it to other franchises that have specific choreography, again, specific guidelines that spell it out for you. So when I'm creating after years of kind of stuffing this little choreographer down, right? I remember being like 5 to 15, like making up dances all the time with my friends, like, and they were fucking dope. And so that's how I want to feel again, right? So we're slowly getting back there. But today I wasn't feeling it, and that's fucking okay. So that makes me feel better. Hands on my heart. Talk to that little fart inside of you, that little cutie patootie, right? You can do some inner child work. Like, if that shit's working for you, if it's not, leave it. Just say, it's okay. Everything I do from this point forward with me is okay with me. With me. I go everywhere I go, so it will definitely, most definitely be with me. But like, nothing serious is happening here. My choreography will unfold. If it sucks today, I can tweak it tomorrow. If it doesn't feel good, I will shake that shit off. Moving feels good. Simplicity feels good. Feeding off other people's energy in the room feels good. Tuning in feels good. Everything's always working out for me. Again, I haven't taught this class a lot, but I've taught it 6 or 7 times. Every time, conquered my fears, conquered these little self-doubt isms, walked out feeling better. So yeah, we're going to be okay. So what can you change your perspective on? Pick one thing right now. Have you been struggling with a family member? Have you been focusing on paying a bill? Have you, whatever, have you started something new and you're struggling to believe in yourself because it's simply new? And those programs run fucking deep. And like, no matter how many times, like, you think you love yourself, you do, but there's always more. There's always more. So you can't expand without the contraction. And we're learning to love that contraction, baby. Those growing pains. You gotta break muscle to build it. And that's that. I hope that was helpful. Remember, the emotional scale is linear. If anybody's seen Donnie Darko, fear, love. And Donnie Darko does not like that. And I feel fucking Donnie Darko because there's a billion trillion other things that us empaths feel, that us humans who are tapped in, which can be you if you're not already, feel. Whew, that's exhausting. But at the bottom of it, fear and love. I'm sorry, Donnie, but it's kind of real. It's kind of real. So what's over here on fear? Anxiety, self-doubt, anger, annoyance. Again, within those 2 points, even those have a place, right? It feels better to be annoyed than it does angry, or maybe vice versa. It's personal. It's personal. Everything I fucking say. Oh my God, if I can mind you, it's personal. Because again, subconsciously, I get on the internet and somebody tells me something, and then my brain is programmed to go, oh, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. Whew, we might need to take an internet break, friends. And I'm not on the internet that much. So if you're somebody who's on the internet scrolling all the time, I love you dearly. I'm not telling you what to do. But if you're not feeling great on the emotional scale, one quick thing you can do, shut that shit down. The news, the social medias, any kind of medias, the Weather Channel, the Weather fucking app, have you up in a tizzy. These guys, are you annoyed? The number one thing on YouTube is good audio. You better have good audio or nobody's going to watch your shit. Well, what if they fucking still watch my shit? What if they do? The right people will come, my friends. And you're one of them. So thank you so much for talking me off the ledge. Is it the garbage man? Because shout out. I think it's the garbage man. Shout out to fucking garbage man. Garbage woman. Like, shout out to my mom. She gives garbage men Christmas presents. Put that on the list of things that I can focus on about my mom that I truly love. That's adorable. And we fucking should. Why are they? I don't know what they're paid, but can we pay them more? Because people are out here acting like shit's important. That's not important. And your garbage men are probably underpaid. And I'm not going to start, some resistance movement for the garbage men. But, like, nobody wants to do that shit. And but then, like, as a human race, we're like, yeah, they shouldn't get paid that much. They're only doing garbage. What? Apply this to anything, right? I think lots of people are severely underpaid, and while we pay, like, celebrities and, like, doctors, and, like doctors are very important, obviously. But, again, garbage men, can you imagine if the garbage men did not come? Like, you don't think they're saving lives, but maybe they're fucking saving lives. I said it, and they're still out there. And I hope you're still here. If you are, let me know and what you'd like to speak about. Little bear. And I hope you're having a great day. The emotional scale is yours to mess around with, and you do have the power. It all begins within. It all begins within. So remember, it all begins within. Take a deep breath and give yourself a big hug. And I'll see you in the next episode. That shit's magical.